Hi, my name is Rakia and welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be discussing the concept of soft life, okay? We have all seen it, we've all heard it, but let's really dig deep into this new era of ease, okay? So let's imagine a life that feels gentle, unhurried, and safe. In recent years, many Black women have been seeking just that, using the phrase quote unquote soft life to describe a lifestyle centered on peace, comfort, and self-care. On social media, the hashtag soft life has exploded. I mean, the girlies are giving it to us. Hundreds, if not millions of views on TikTok as Black women share snippets of days filled with ease and intentional rest. Heavy on rest, okay? But this trend is more than just, viral content. It truly represents a cultural shift. I mean, think about it. We've had so many generations of Black women who have been told to grind and remain unbreakably strong. Black women, especially millennials and Gen Z, they're definitely all for embracing a softer way of living. They are choosing balance over burnout and asking a quietly revolutionary question. What if we didn't have to live in constant struggle? Okay, so let's get into it. And side note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, like the visuals. These are all of my soft life baddies. Like when I think of the girlies who truly embrace a soft life, these are the girlies who I think of. Okay, so yes, enjoy the visuals. Okay, so let's get into this conversation. So for so long, in my opinion, the default expectation was that Black women should be working tirelessly. I mean, society literally praised the quote unquote strong Black woman, which I'm going to touch on in another video, so stay tuned. But nonetheless, they were the ones who would carry any load, survive any hardship, and put others first without any complaint. This archetype, born of both pride and pressure, often meant working twice as hard, and swallowing pain in silence. Gross. It also fueled the rise of quote-unquote hustle culture. Ugh. I hate a hustle culture. That's the millennial in me. I'm sorry. You know what? I feel like I'm in between because I'm a soft life girly, but then I'm also a hustle culture girly. I don't know. Comment down below if you understand what I'm saying. But nonetheless, hustle culture, which glorifies constant productivity and grinding. But lately, the masses of Black women have been pausing to ask, at what cost? The cultural mandate to push through and never show weakness often prevents women from seeking rest or help, thus leading to burnout and, trust me, way worse. But now, on the contrary, I've been seeing a growing number of Black women are rejecting this non-stop hustle and bustle and hardness. I mean, the girls are entering the soft life movement, which some people describe plainly as a rejection of the hard life, a life of struggle and sacrifice, okay? Those aren't my words. Those are some of the TikTok girlies' words, okay? Not mine. But I do agree with that. This movement invites a step back from overwork and perpetual resistance. Black women are reclaiming the right to rest as something essential, not selfish. And that's definitely something that a lot of Black women, especially ones that I know, they absolutely struggle with, battling between whether they should rest or not. Because to them, it's well, should I rest? Do I really deserve it? And the answer is always yes. It's always going to be yes. In a world that often demands Black women to be superhuman, choosing softness is a radical act of kindness. It's saying we are human too, and we deserve to breathe. So what exactly is a soft life and why is it rising now? I feel like a lot of times when people hear the word soft life, they automatically think monetary, and that's not it. I've seen a couple of point of views. I see when people hear soft life, they think of lazy, they think of monetary. Oh, you have to have a lot of money to have a soft life and not work. Y'all, it's not about not working. That's the guy. It's just about reclaiming your self-care, reclaiming balance in your life, reclaiming peace in your life. It's not about being lazy, and it's not about having money to do these things. You don't need money to do these things. You really don't. But back to it. I also want to make a quick note that this is something global. Like globally, Black women are reclaiming this. So on TikTok and Instagram, hashtag soft life took off with visually soothing content, slow mornings, self-care routines, and scenes of leisure. This trend especially resonated with millennials, such as myself, who have weathered economic recessions and instability. Okay, many of us in this generation realize that basically grinding endlessly, yeah, that's not yielding the promised rewards of security and or happiness. Black women in particular found validation in this movement and truth. In the workplace, Black women still earn significantly less on average than their white male counterparts. This is not fiction, this is a fact. Facing both gender and racial pay gaps. They also bear extra burdens, from familiar responsibilities to societal biases you choose, that make the hard life even harder. And so if you're one of those people that's like, what is the appeal of a soft life? I mean, it's a life where your mental and emotional well-being come first. If that's not appealing to you, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Especially in a world where we have endured a pandemic, societal unrest, growing challenges with mental health. I mean, a soft life, honestly, is starting to sound like less of an indulgence and more like a survival strategy, okay? We all need to be on board with the soft life. It's the deliberate shift from surviving to thriving. Like, why not? Okay? Because many are recognizing that constantly operating in crisis mode, it's not sustainable. And that living well should not be a luxury reserved for a few. So despite its airy and cute name, and it is airy and cute, living a soft life, it does not mean being lazy or avoiding responsibility. It just means approaching life with grace and prioritizing what truly brings peace to you. In practice, a soft life is about ease in all of its forms. Ease in your career, i.e. setting boundaries around work. Ease in your relationships, i.e. choosing supportive, nourishing connections. And easing your day-to-day routines, i.e. making time for rest and joy. And notice that all of the examples I gave, they did not include spending money and hundreds of dollars on random travel, random spa day, random yoga packages. That's not what that means. It's about mindset, not materials. It's about intentionally valuing wellness, balance, and boundaries over the grind. And I think I mentioned this earlier because, I was like, I don't know. I'm kind of torn between hustle culture and soft life. I just want to clarify, you can still be a hardworking woman and live a soft life. The difference is giving yourself permission to rest when you need it. Think of it as the antidote to the no days off mentality. A soft life might include things like getting adequate sleep, saying no to commitments that overload you. I need to work on that. And taking a mental health day from work or enjoying simple pleasures without guilt. These things might sound basic, but for many Black women who've endured everything, such acts are profoundly liberating. And trust me, I know soft life has become glamorized on social media. The lavish spa days, candlelit bathtubs, luxury vacations, designer brunch outfits. I get it's an aesthetic, but do not fall into the consumerism of it all, okay? Stay focused on the message, okay? It's not consumerism, it's self-care. Focus on the message. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for listening. As always, I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Mwah.